Hey guys, it's the Random Reviewer.
Shazam! Alright. I can get the review underway. What's going on, guys? It's aka the Random Recorder here. So today, I'm going to be doing a review on Shazam. Now, I'm going to be giving you guys, obviously, the good and the bad, and I think it's fair to start with the bad because, to be honest, there isn't that much of it. This is definitely by far the best DC movie, which, obviously, if you'd said that for Aquaman or before Aquaman came out, I think that wouldn't be, that big of a deal. But now that Aquaman is out, I actually do think, saying that something is the best DC movie kind of has more weight to it these days. So essentially, my least favorite part of the film is the score, because, this kind of falls in with a lot of other superhero movies, Spider-Verse excluded, you already know Spider-Verse, GOAT, but anyway, Spider-Verse excluded. But a lot of superhero movies have kind of weak scores, in the sense that they don't really stick with you. Now, obviously, some scores have had absolutely great songs that they can sometimes get stuck in my head, or like that I know the whole song even though there's no words to it. I just know the whole thing, like the Avengers from the first Avengers movie, Issue With You from Batman v Superman, the Prowler from Spider-Verse, stuff like that. But this movie particularly, there was never really anything to me that I thought was particularly like a good song. Which sucks, because in one of the trailers, I think it was the first one, there's a remix of Humble by Kendrick Lamar. And I really liked the remix, because obviously, they kind of timed it to work with the song, to work with the film, so obviously, no, it wouldn't time perfectly like that, but the part of the trailer is actually, it's a montage of them, discovering Billy's powers, or Shazam's powers, and in the film, that scene is like, it's a lot longer, and there's more like crime stopping and that kind of discovering his powers, and I think it would have fit really, really well there if they had used the Humble remix, but they didn't, which was kind of disappointing to me. But other than that, yeah, I just think overall the score was weak. The next thing I had was that it was with the writing for Shazam and Billy Batson. It was a little bit inconsistent to me. So Billy Batson in the movie, he's a foster kid and he bounces around a lot. He's looking for his mother, who he lost, or who lost him. Technically, it's weird, but basically, he has a sense of humor. Obviously, he's playing pranks on the cops. That's like the opening scene of the film, stuff like that. But overall, he comes off as a really distant, sometimes cold character. But then he turns into Shazam, played by Zachary Levi, and I don't know, it kind of changes. He's a lot more outgoing. A lot of the funny parts of the movie are with Shazam. He makes a lot more jokes as Shazam, which I just thought was kind of weird, going from, like, given that it's the same person, it's just kind of weird to see the dramatic shift between the two characters. So let's move on to the good. So, really quick, the smaller good thing, obviously this kind of goes without saying, the special effects on the movie, they get a little bit spotty every once in a while, but overall, they're just generally pretty good. But next, the story and writing, because obviously, except for the issue that I just missed, the story it has a lot of heart to it. Like, I'm a sucker for that kind of thing. I'm also a sucker for comedy, and this movie has heart and comedy, and it combines those two. So I'll let you know I am a bit biased, because heart and comedy, that's kind of like my favorite genres of movies. But this movie, I think Shazam just really comes at you with that, and it definitely plays to its strengths. It really embraces the character with its writing, in the sense that it does go for a lighter tone. Obviously, it can't all be funny, but yeah, it's about family. It's about family at its core, and it does a really great job of embracing that and showing it to you, the viewer, during the film with its writing and its acting. That's pretty much the whole movie, to be honest. It's got, I think the score's a little weak. I think the writing for Billy Batson specifically, I think it was a little inconsistent. But overall, I totally dig the writing on the rest of the characters. I loved the heart of the comedy that it comes with. I liked the special effects and pretty much everything else about it. And yeah, that's going to be the Shazam review. The movie comes out later this week, April 5th. So, at the time of recording, it'll be later this week. So let me know what you guys think of the movie down in the comment section below. Is there any other movies you guys are excited about? Any other movie-related topics you'd like me to cover? Stuff like that. Totally let me know in the comment section below. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you'll be notified when my next video is uploaded. With that, we're on recorders. Peace out.